All right, so from these before shots, you guys should have a pretty good idea of what we're about to get into. This is a nasty, moldy Hyundai Veloster. I don't even know how it gets to this point and how somebody could physically drive around in this thing. It's mind-boggling, to be honest, that it got to this level and just never got cleaned and traded in to a dealership looking just like this. I just baffling. But anyways, if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend. It helps a ton make this channel grow, makes it possible for me to keep making these videos for you guys. So by you guys engaging in the comments and hitting those different buttons helps a ton. So let's go ahead and roll into tackling this insane detail. Now, as you guys enjoy this vacuuming clip, I want to just take the opportunity to just say how thankful I am for you guys to be subscribers. The amount of amazing feedback I get on all of the mint shine detailing sprays. I mean, I've been working on that line for a super long time, and just hearing how much you guys enjoy them, how many people have been buying bottle after bottle almost every single week because they love using the products in their own vehicles so much. So I just want to say thank you guys for all of the support and being part of the Stauffer Garage crew. It means the world to me, and it helps what makes this channel possible. So thank you. Let's go ahead and get right back into it. Now, to show my appreciation, we're going to do a giveaway for a $50 gift card to Amazon, and that winner will be announced in next week's video. And to enter, all you have to do is comment a question down below. I want you guys to blow it up with questions that you have been wanting to ask me, so that way in next week's video, I can also answer the most popular questions. So go ahead and leave those comments down below. I think one comment that I've seen on pretty much every video is, I can't imagine what this person's house looks like that owns one of these dirty cars. And to be honest, I've kind of avoided ever finding out. I don't think I would want to ever know. But, you know, sometimes it's people that are just have busy lives, whether it's a work truck or whether it's, you know, a mom shuffling around her kids or a dad car. Sometimes life gets busy and things get dirty. I think there's certain certain cars that are maybe dirtier than others that you really wouldn't want to find out what their house looks like, but I think a lot of people have really clean houses, but sometimes their car gets neglected in the process. So there's always a balance there. I wish I personally spent more time on my personal cars, but in actuality, I spend more time detailing everybody else's cars and not my own. So sometimes it happens.
Official, guys. Mighty is now the new extractor of choice. Very clean head. That way you guys can see all the juices coming out of this thing. All in there with heater. Oh yeah, here we go.
And that right there is the mighty HP60 Spider Extractor, which I have been wanting for a very, very long time for a very good reason, which you guys will see in the extraction shots why I've wanted one so bad. There's just no replacement for a high-end, like, extremely good extractor. Especially when you're cleaning cars like this, nothing can compete. Like I list all my other products that I use in my videos, I'll have that mighty listed down for you guys to check out too. If you're detailing, you can't beat it, to be honest. So sit back and enjoy. These extractions are awesome. Yummy. That's a lot of juice. That's 5 gallons worth of steaming hot. Yummy.
Always think of you when spring comes, like it's something in the air at that time. Don't know why. Always dream of you when spring comes. It's like the heat on my skin takes me back to the time met you on a Friday.
Now, these carpets are extremely dirty, but they're not in horrible bad shape, which is why extraction is, the method that you would want to take. In some of the cars I've detailed, I've extracted them in the videos, but in actuality, the ones with holes or any sort of rips where you're starting to see the frame underneath or foam padding, those are just, you got to replace them. I think that's the only option you really have, especially from a time and cost standpoint. With extraction and stuff like that, if you go to a detailer or you want to get your carpet shampooed, it's essentially they're charging an hourly rate for their time, effort, and tools and materials. So if you have a carpet that's bad that could be replaced instead, the cost effectiveness just wins. I mean, carpets aren't super expensive. Like on Rock Auto, that's a website that sells them super cheap. I mean, you can find them anywhere, but you'll probably end up spending more to get the carpets cleaned over just replacing them. Now the seats in this Veloster were covered in dirt and grime and all the fun stuff typical, but it was also covered in greasy substances, whether it was, smoke residue or just grease in general and dirt. But it was super embedded, and the main reason why I've been wanting an extractor of this caliber is the fact that it heats the water up better than I could ever heat up on, just out of my sink and put in my extractors of the past. This one, you can actually see the steam when it's injecting the water onto the surface. That's steam. That's not mist spray. It's actually steam from how hot that water is, which literally melts all that grease and dirt and allows it to suck it up more quickly. So, yeah, these extraction shots are insane. Now you can kind of see in the background of this shot in particular, that front bumper on this Veloster has some tape holding the bumper up a little bit. This thing has a whole host of things that is wrong with the exterior specifically of the vehicle. Like the hood, for instance, they bought a bare metal hood but never painted it, so now it's rustic, if you will. So that's kind of why the outside never got detailed in this specific video, and we kind of focused on the inside because for the most part, besides the lovely chunks of mold, it was in really good shape. So that is the reason why the exterior was kind of just missed and not taken care of on this detail, because it was kind of pointless, to be honest. Now, as I clean the center console, I'm using Mint Shine all-purpose cleaner and detailing brushes. All those you can pick up at foxclean.com. The cabin filter question is one that comes up quite a bit by you guys. A lot of cars actually don't have them. There's a certain period of time where manufacturers started adding them, and there's different years that it switches over where they started including them underneath the dashboard. This one in particular did have one, but when I was cleaning out the car, I found the cover plate that holds the filter cover on, and also there was no filter actually inside the vehicle. So I don't know if the previous owner did that on purpose because of how bad the car smelled from mold, or if it was filled with mold. There's a lot of questions that I have about this vehicle. But yeah, if in the next couple details, I keep checking to try to find ones. That way I can show you guys how bad they get. So that way you guys know that, you probably should check yours and make sure you replace it based on the maintenance schedule. And that's a wrap of the moldy, disgusting Veloster. Yeah, this thing turned out insane. Honestly, you probably wouldn't have even thought that it was moldy or dirty in the first place, except for if you saw the exterior and how busted up some pieces are. But anyways, guys, this video on screen that you're seeing right here, click on it now. Go watch another Stauffer Garage video. It helps my channel grow. It helps my channel, get more views. It helps me make this channel possible. So your guys' support, your guys' help is what makes it happen. So go ahead and click that next video here and have a great rest of your weekend.